The Real Housewives of Atlanta aired in a 3-part reunion, and I am going to do a 2-part award special, okay? Get into it. The first award is the I Have a Backbone Award, and that goes to Cynthia, because let me tell you something, when it came time to stick up for Nene, she jumped right on in there, stood right the fuck up on behalf of her. So you do have a backbone, sus, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise. The I Have Risen Award goes to Miss Portia, because yes, bitch, sitting up there in her crown looking all elegant. You didn't get involved in nothing and you exuded a lot of growth. I'm proud of you, baby. The Funniest Motherfucker Award goes to Nene. She gonna get that hands down, because bitch, where is your scooter? Okay, we needs to know, bitch. You got every disease known to man. Where is your handicap placard and your scooter, bitch? Worried about my shit. Now, the Pimp Award, that goes to Kandi, because let me tell you something, all the bitches want to be a part of Kandi stable, but the sign of a good pimp is they don't take every bitch, and y'all know Kandi ain't eating everybody's damn box, okay? Tune in for part 2. The Clapback Award goes to Kenya, because let me tell you something about this damn Kenya Moore. You could sit up for 20 days and 20 nights and try to memorize some shit. You could sit with your best gay friends and try to get all the tea, and as soon as you go to pour that shit, that bitch is ready and waiting with her cup. From the storm wig to the hoe into a housewife to the rather have a nose ring than handcuffs, it's classic. It's just some good shit in there. She good with it. The Flip Flop Award goes to Sheree, because listen, you was carrying bones all motherfucking season back to Kim, but then when you saw how Nene and Kandi was on the same side and you thought you might lose your motherfucking job, you said, bitch, you on your own. Kim, you get the I'm a damn fool award, because baby, you're delusional. You know, racism is real. You don't know who Sarah Huckabee is. You haven't figured out that your lips is just not right, baby. You got to tone that down. And you can talk about everybody's husband, but when they come for yours, he's off motherfucking limits. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, girl. And the Shade King Award goes to Andy motherfucking Cohen, because what is the end game with your lips? And guess what? Your whole story was...
Tami Roman is hilarious. She's spot on, so I'm not even going to add to that. What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News, with me reporting, the serious news and racism, with, duck lips and colorism, with, Peter Thomas and his son and the mother of his child, in the last video, and then all of this just serious news and things going on in the long videos. I just wanted to do something, fun, and also while updating you guys. The first question that I'm getting a lot is, have Kenya Moore posted any recent pictures and updated on her pregnancy and all of that, what's going on? The answer is no. Kenya Moore have not posted any recent images. Okay, I am on people.com right now. Kenya Moore gave People magazine an exclusive update on her pregnancy. So no, she did not post any recent images. She's probably saving all of that from the show. For those of you who missed the Kenya Moore Instagram live, I'm going to put the link to the playlist of the Real Housewife of Atlanta in the description below. You can go there and catch up on all of the episodes and everything that you've missed. But that entire Instagram live is up there, and she talked about her entire pregnancy and all of that and what she's going to do.
I would be happy to share everything that I'm doing, my journaling, videos, ultrasounds, everything that there is to share. I'd be more than willing and open and happy. Because I just started learning how to journal and all that. And it's interesting because I think you need that on a daily basis. Anyway, just in life, I think you need to journal.
So she basically, in brief summary, she's going to save everything for next season, if she's back next season. Those were her words, but I'm sure she's going to come back. But so she's probably saving those images and things like that for the show, just because she didn't give them her wedding. She wants to make sure everything is documented on the show. But I'm sure once Kenya and Mark feels comfortable and they feel like they're in a safe place to just be jumping for joy publicly. I'm sure they're happy privately, but be jumping for joy publicly about the baby and all of that. She will start, posting pictures and stuff like that of her, growing baby bump. But let's get into the article. Pregnant Kenya Moore talks impending motherhood after IVF. Quote, I've waited 47 years for this moment. Kenya Moore did not expect to reveal her pregnancy on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. quote, it's not anything that I planned or even meant to say. The first time mom to be who is expecting a baby with husband Mark Daly before the end of the year tells people exclusively. It was the first thing that host Andy Cohen asked me, and I was really thrown off guard. The reunion usually goes on for 16 hours, so I figured it might come up, but not that soon. I felt stuck. Of course, it's understandable that Moore, who conceived through in vitro fertilization, would want to share the good news. After all, she's been wanting to start a family for a long time. Kenya then went on to say, I've waited 47 years for this moment. I didn't really want to announce it too soon because I feel it's very early on in our pregnancy, but I have suffered so much in my life when it comes to wanting a family around me. So this is the day I've been waiting for. My entire life is a dream come true. Aww, congratulations again to Kenya and Mark. Fans of the Real Housewife of Atlanta are all aware of the struggles Moore is referring to. The reality star has been open on the hit Bravo show about the extreme relationship she has had with her mother and the isolation she has felt because of that. No one really knows what it's like to feel rejected and abandoned by someone who gave birth to you and who treated you so badly and who hoped you would fail. Moore says, for me to have a family of my own, to me, that's what makes me feel like I'm at the pinnacle of happiness. Aww. Okay. More Quest for Love was also well documented on Real Housewives of Atlanta in a series of relationships that didn't pan out for one reason or the other. All that bad luck changed when she and Daly first met through a mutual friend and Chef Roble back in June 2016. Though the couple didn't start dating until December of that year, the bond was nearly instantaneous. The pair married in a romantic sunset ceremony on the St. Lucia beach in June 2017, with Moore telling people at the time, we both want to start a family, and soon, like right away, we both want a child. So how is Daly taking the news? He's thrilled. He's just so happy. She raves. He gives me a big hug and kiss. And then she was just saying he gave me a big hug and a kiss and then started to just kind of make jokes. That's just his personality. He's a fun, loving, happy person. The couple's extended families are also enthusiastic about the baby to be. Everyone is excited. My dad is so happy. And two of my aunts told me they envisioned that I was going to be with child before I confirm it, Moore says. She adds, everyone in my life, they tell me I'm a nurturing person and going to be the most awesome mother. They see something in me that they know that's going to be true. As for her fellow housewives, Moore says Kandi Burruss has offered to pass along some hand-me-downs from her 2-year-old son Ace Wells. Well, she said, we all know how expensive a kid can be with cribs, car seats, etc. Moore shares. She was kind enough to say she will save some stuff. So, see, I see what she did there, people. Cribs, car seat, things like that. Car seats are normally, especially for a board, they're not going around buying blue car seats or a certain color of a crib or whatever. So they made sure they didn't say clothes, because Kenya is not revealing the sex of the child yet. She said she wants to wait. She said actually she doesn't want to know. She just want to wait and she want to be surprised. So we should see. All right. In the end, Moore couldn't be happier to be embarking on this next journey and says she owes it all to having a positive attitude. I've always used positive visualization to get what I want, she explains. I remember months before I got married, I did a vision board and I put an image of a beautiful couple being married, a beautiful wedding, a baby, a house, happiness, harmony, love, peace. All of those things were on that vision board. I carried that vision board with me wherever I went, and within 6 months, I met my husband. They definitely work more ads. I did something similar when I was competing for Miss USA. I visualized that I was already Miss USA. I had everyone referring to me as Kenya Moore Miss USA 1993. And for whatever reason, however the universe is designed, it worked. It just does. The power of the universe will work for you. So I don't think of things in a negative way. I just ask that they work out, and they always do. There may be struggles along the way, but they always work out. Yes, Pastor Moore, come through with that word. So congratulations to Kenya. I'm very happy for her. I said exactly what she said. It's not all about taking up for someone, being a supporter, being up someone. You know what? It's just common sense to me. I don't understand why someone would sit on national television. I understand other people are willing to lie and go to jail for it. But when it comes to a kid, a Real Housewife of Atlanta check is not that important to sit there and wait for something for 47 years and then lie and say, oh yeah, I'm pregnant when you're not pregnant. I said the exact same thing. She was caught off guard, and that's why she looked the way that she looked. And also too, because, she kept the whole wedding thing away from Bravo. She was like, I have to make the announcement here. I can't tell him, oh, Andy, we're still trying, and then someone else go and take a picture or do a story and confirm that I'm pregnant, and once again, I'm in hot water with Bravo because I kept an exclusive from them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she went ahead and gave them that exclusive, because, Andy is still pissed about that whole wedding situation because, say what you want. That girl is hot topic, okay? Haters will watch your every move in hopes that you fail. They are silent supporters. They will support you silently in hope that you fail. And as long as you keep winning, that's where the anger comes from. That's why they get mad. So what I'm trying to say is, and her show, if they had a wedding special, would have been a hit that would have put millions of dollars in his pocket, in Bravo pocket, and all of that. And he just felt like all that money, he lost that all. And that's why he have her out here on shows with Michael Rappaport and all, just doing and grilling her and just being extra with the girl because he's still mad. So Kenya had no choice but to be like, yes, I'm pregnant now. Wasn't to the next story. Congratulations to Kenya and Mark. I also want to quickly add that, I can't even imagine that pain. And, I'm really wishing Kenya more peace and healing, because even after years of her grandmother just being amazing to her, taking her in and just being great to her. She talks about her grandmother all the time, and may her soul rest in peace and all of that. You can still see that she's still hurt, to know that her mother is still alive, knows that she's alive, knows that she's hurting, and for her mother to still not care. I don't think that's something you ever get over. You just have to live with it, and thank God that she have love in her life and all of that, but she's still hurt. And that's I can't even imagine. I'm speechless. I'm just gonna keep Kenya in my prayers. People say, oh, let it go, and it's been forever, but to know that your mother physically saw you in the same room and walked away from you, it's just and just basically giving hints here and there. She posted this image, this one I can post, of this nursery, and basically asking for people input. And then she went ahead and posted this short clip of this adorable little girl. And basically saying, what, she can't wait to be a mom and all of that. Also, let's go ahead and get into the final story. I'm going to go when Kim went ahead and released her apology, and I did that video on that, so go ahead and click the link in the description to the playlist and watch that. It was also announced that, production had halted on her show. Now, it says she halted production, and most people were like, oh, Kim don't have that much power. Production halted due to, Bravo. Most people wanted Kim's show to get canceled. They said, oh, she's racist, she was disrespectful, we want her show to get canceled. Most people said if, it was a homophobic, situation going on, that person wouldn't be there. And just a lot of people are just upset that why bring her back? Why does she have her own show and all of that? Well, Bravo does not think they don't think that way. Yes, Kim says some things and whatever, but her show is definitely coming back. I wrote in the comments yesterday to a few people when I responded, and I said, oh, I read somewhere that some fans saw Kim and her family filming, so that show is definitely coming back. Well, it is. This was the title to the Radar Online article. Tantrum over Kim Zolciak forced to film Don't Be Tardy after reunion scandal. Kim Zolciak was told she must film her Bravo reality show Don't Be Tardy after her reunion scandal exploded this week. Okay, and is exclusively reporting she ain't no 36, refused to tape her spin-off show, but the standoff was short-lived. A source told them the show will continue and she will film. The source adding that the star is contractually obligated. Her threats to stop filming Don't Be Tardy were met with skepticism by network execs. Radar also reported Zolciak once begged Real Housewife of Atlanta producers to hire her full-time and even offer to take a pay cut on Don't Be Tardy in order to get her pitch, but that offer was a no-go. And this is why she kept with so much confidence in different interviews referring to Kenya Moore as rotten peach, because she just felt like, it was over for Kenya and she was going to take Kenya peach. That's that privilege we'll be talking about. Anyways, it is her only source of income, which is that the source said, for the upcoming season. This is the part that got me. For the upcoming season of Don't Be Tardy, execs are planning to humanize the epic Bravo villainess. There will be more scenes of her being nice and relatable to save the show. Okay, so after she made those remarks and all that stuff she's done, they're not only saving the show, but they're going to try to humanize her. I guarantee you, if it was somebody else who said those things and did those things, yeah, they will not be on. But I will say this, in as much as Kim is a racist, and say this, Portia girl, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, let's play fair, okay? Portia dragged Kenya. Yes, a broken record. Portia walked up. You can talk, you can whatever, but Portia walked up on Cynthia and was going to do something, okay? And Cynthia defended herself. Bravo still kept her, okay? Portia beat up her assistant. Bravo did not show it. They had cameras. All they showed her was running. They didn't show the rest. Dark or not, they have cameras that have lights and stuff that could have captured that. They chose not to show it. Portia still kept her job. Portia was a part of one of the largest scandals ever on the show. And Portia is still there. So my point is, Bravo is a forgiving network. Now I will, yes, I'm just showing like different whatever. No one, the racism and all of that is major. You guys already know I'm not here for Kim. But I'm just showing for the people who say, oh my God, yes, Kim is privileged. Trust me, I know that. I'm just saying that Bravo as a network, they pick and choose who they're going to show favoritisms to. And if they love you or there's something going on there, they'll keep you around. I would guarantee you 150%, if Kenya have come close to doing any of the things that both ladies have done, she will not be there. Okay? So my point I'm trying to make is, if they like you, they will tolerate certain things to work with you. So that's what they're willing to tolerate for Kim. So Kim sure is coming back. She's not going anywhere. For those of you who felt like she was going to get canceled and all of that, it's coming back. But the good news is, you don't watch her show anyways. You watch Real Housewife of Atlanta. Her face is not going to be on there anymore. So either way, it's a win-win situation. But that's the latest update on Kim and on the ladies of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So the other ladies, same or different day, they're doing their thing in their respective, businesses and whatever. But yeah, for those of you back, and there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, my final loves. I'm wishing you all an amazing day. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.